Hey, what's up guys? Matt here from Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson. So I wanted to cover a topic today that is kind of new and unique to me because quite frankly I've never seen something like this happen in my years of working underneath the bar and shield. And I thought some of you guys might find this interesting. So what I'm finding is that Harley-Davidson in the 2021 model year is shipping out some bikes in rogue colors. And what I mean by that is certain models are being shipped with paint colors that aren't officially designated to be an option on those models. So let me back up for just a second here. When I was waiting for the 21 model year to come out and the virtual launch to happen, I was able to see some of my bikes coming in on my computer, and I was looking at the models and I was looking at the colors and thinking, wow, yeah, these different bikes are gonna look really good in these colors. And then on January 19th, when the virtual launch happened, they launched their website as well. And I was going on their website and just looking at the different bikes and the color options. And what I was noticing is that there were certain bikes that didn't have color options that I was getting at my dealership. And then the bikes were showing up and I was seeing these bikes, for example, like a Road Glide Special in River Rock Gray Denim. And I was going on the websites and River Rock Gray Denim was not officially marked as a color that was available on that bike. And I was like, wow, you know, what's going on here? And then like I do at the beginning of every model year, I just pour over all the content and learn everything there is to know about the motorcycles. And as I was doing this and looking at pictures and photos and everything and cross-checking that against the website, I was noticing that there were several models that I was seeing pictures of in certain colors that were not then available colors for me to order and weren't available colors on those models on the website either. So I thought it'd be cool to just inform everybody of some of these rogue colors that are out there right now. And so if you want one of these rogue colors, you should probably get it very, very soon, because my guess is that they won't be available for very long. And I don't really know exactly how this happened or why it happened. All I can do is really guess that maybe Harley-Davidson changed their mind from what they had originally slated to be available colors on the different models. And then near the time that the official launch happened, they decided to switch it up a little bit and not offer certain colors on certain bikes. Or maybe somebody made a boo-boo at the factory and painted a whole bunch of bikes in a color that wasn't officially a color for that model. I really don't know. All that I know for sure is that I've seen with my own eyes there's certain bikes out there in colors that aren't officially supposed to be available in those particular colors. So let's take a minute and take a look at the 5 that I've discovered so far. I have 2 of them at the dealership right now, so I have actual footage of these rogue colors on bikes that have showed up to our dealership. And then there's 3 others that I've seen in photos, and after doing some digging, there are 2 other color model combinations out there at dealerships right now that I've discovered that aren't officially represented on Harley-Davidson's website. So let's jump into these 5 rogue bike and color combinations that I've discovered. And I want you guys to let me know if you've seen any other rogue model color combinations out there that I'm missing here, especially those of you who work at other dealerships that are watching these bikes come in, because I'd be really curious to see if there's anything I'm missing here. Alright, so let's jump into the first of 5 rogue colors that I've discovered, and this one I can definitely confirm because I've seen it with my own eyes. We have one at our dealership right now. So this first one is called Blackjack Metallic, and it's in the Road King Special. And just to reiterate, the Blackjack Metallic is an official color this model year. They offer it on the Fat Boy, the Heritage, and a Chrome Finish Street Glide Special, I believe. But they definitely do not offer it on the Road King Special unless it was shipped to a dealer rogue style. So I'm actually a little bit sad because I really like this color on the Road King Special. It's not black, but if you look at it like at night, it looks black, or if you look at it in the shadows, it definitely looks vivid black. But when you put some light on it, bring it out in the sun, it definitely has like this like grayish, blackish hue to it, and it's got like a flake in it. So yeah, it's a really cool color. If you were to go on Harley-Davidson's website, you're just going to see that the Road King Special is offered in vivid black, the Deadwood green, and then the custom color, that snake venom, which I don't believe any of the snake venom has been shipped out yet. I'm anxious to see that color. It's one of those chameleon colors where depending on what angle you're looking at it, it will either change from green to purple. So that is a color that's offered on the Road King Special. But you know, it's funny too, like I went in and tried to order this color on the Road King Special, and you cannot order this color on the Road King Special, and you can't switch any of your orders to this color. So I'm assuming that this will probably be the one and only Road King Special in the Blackjack Metallic I get all model year. Once again, to reiterate, if you like this color on this bike or any of the bikes that I show in this video, you might want to call your local dealer quickly, because I think these colors went out on the initial first couple shipments of bikes and we're not going to see them ever again. Again, that's just a guess. I don't know. So as far as I know, there are 4 different colors being painted on the Road King Special this year, 3 of which are the official ones being offered right now. Will we see any more further in the model year? I don't know. That sometimes happens where Harley-Davidson releases a mid-model year paint scheme, kind of like they did last year. I do plan on doing a full test ride and review on the Road King Special this year. They did receive some nice upgrades with the whole Special revamp this year. So you can see like the badging on the tank is new, and it's kind of aligned with the badging that you see on like the Road Glide and the Street Glide Special as well. The Road King Special finally got the LED Daymaker headlamp on there, which is awesome. A lot of people have criticized Harley on the Road King and Street Glide Special for the price point those bikes are, for having the dual halogen bulbs for as long as they did. You know, a lot of people that buy and ride these bikes would argue that they feel like an LED light is kind of in line with the price point, and I don't disagree. You know, I think that an LED headlamp is not too much to ask when you're spending $23,000 on a Road King Special. You are spending about $3,000 more than a Road King Standard. The other thing that I thought was kind of interesting as well is the Road King Special cannot be purchased with the chrome finishes. So one of the big moves they made this year is the Road Glide and the Street Glide Special, you could get chrome or black, and the Road King Special you can still only get in the black finishes. However, you do have the FLHR, the Road King Standard, which you can get in only the chrome as well. So if you like that route on the Road King, get the Road King Standard. However, on the Standard, you're now looking at the different wheels. You have the passing lamps up front, a little bit different bar. You've got the windshield as well, taller suspension. You do not have the stretched bags on the Road King Standard. A little bit different seat as well. The best way I can describe them from a general point of view is the Road King Standard is a little bit more practical, functional bike, a little bit more comfortable seats, taller ride suspension in the rear, you've got a windshield, and then your Road King Special is your sleek, kind of hot rodded out bagger style, where you've got the lowered shocks, the stretched bags, the blacked out finishes, the thicker bar that's internally wired. You got the LED headlamp. You've got the Prodigy wheels with the 19-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear wheel. On the Road King Standard, you've got the Slicer 2 wheels, which is a new wheel as of the 2020 model year, and it's a nice upgrade. I will say the Slicer 2 wheels are really nice. It's an 18-inch in the front and an 18-inch in the rear. And of course, one of the most significant differences is the fact that the Road King Special comes with a 114 cubic inch and the Road King Standard comes with a 107 cubic inch Milwaukee 8. Next up, we've got the Road Glide Special in the River Rock Gray Denim. So many of you probably remember this color from the 2020 model year. The Street Glide Special came in the River Rock Gray Denim, but the Road Glide Special just came in the regular River Rock. So it's more that gloss paint as opposed to the denim paint. Me personally, I like the denim paint. My last two motorcycles have been in denim, including the one that I have right now. I've got a Bonneville Salt Denim Street Glide Special. It's just preference. Obviously, I can go either way, but I do like the denim. And so I'm especially a huge fan of this color personally. So I was really excited to see this bike show up, and I was excited to see it in my inventory. But then when I checked out the website, once again, I was unable to find the Road Glide Special offered in the River Rock Gray Denim officially on the website. And so it doesn't look like I'll be able to place any future orders in this bike in this color as well. In fact, it looks like there's only one other bike in the lineup, which is the Iron 883 that comes in the River Rock Gray Denim in the 2021 model year. So maybe it was a supply thing as well. You know, I'm just sitting here speculating, but you know, maybe they thought they would have plenty of supply of this paint, and maybe as the model year got closer, they realized, hey, we don't have enough of this paint. Maybe they realized that their supplier wasn't going to be able to keep up with the demand of that color, and so they just weren't able to offer that color in that bike. I don't know what happened, but once again, I'm really bummed because if I was buying a Road Glide Special this year, I would definitely pick this color. I also really like the Midnight Crimson this year. That's probably number 2 on my list. The other colors this bike comes in is a Billiard Teal, and the Billiard colors have been around for a couple years now. They're basically just like a really flat color with no flake in them at all. They look just like a pool ball, like a billiard ball. The name is very suiting for them. The Road Glide Special also comes in a Billiard Red and a Vivid Black two-tone combo, and this bike also comes in the Snake Venom that I showed previously. The Specials are cool this year. They got a decent facelift. The tank badging is different. You've got a new air cleaner on there. You've got the ventilator style air cleaner. The center consoles are brand new as well, which look really clean, by the way. And you've got the fuel cap offset to the right-hand side. Like I mentioned before, you can get the Road Glide and the Street Glide Special in either the chrome finishes or the black finishes. I thought that was an interesting move, by the way, especially since they still offer the Road Glide Standard and the Street Glide Standard in the chrome option. I'm assuming they probably caught a lot of flack from people that wanted to get the Special but maybe hated the blacked out finishes. At our dealership, that was never really an issue. Most everybody bought the Special because they liked that blacked out look, and the guys that didn't like the blacked out finishes were happy they were able to save about $5,000 by just just buying the standard and getting it in chrome. But I guess there are enough people out there to justify Harley-Davidson putting the chrome finishes on a Road Glide and Street Glide special, because customers wanted the special treatment like the stretched bags, the different wheels, the center console design. And really the biggest factor I think is probably just the engine size. So a lot of people probably wanted the 114 from the factory, but they wanted it in chrome, which I totally get that, because to install a big bore kit and make a 107 a 114, you're now dropping $4,000 or $5,000 on labor and parts and everything. However, if you go that route and do a Screaming Eagle stage 3 or 4, you're getting significantly more power than just a 114 from the factory, and that's a common misconception that people have. So I'll say that again: if you have a stock 114 from the factory, you're about 10% more power than a 107. But if you build a 107 up to a stage 3 or 4 114 cubic inch, you're getting about 20 to 25% more power. So it's quite a bit different, and the differences lie in several things: the compression ratio, the tune. Stage 4 has the higher flowing heads, the fuel injectors, the cam. So there's a lot of factors that come into play, and higher performing parts that the stock 114 from the factory does not have. So Rogue color number 3. So this color I haven't seen in person. We haven't got one at our dealerships. I don't have actual video of it at our dealerships, so I apologize for that. But this next color is the Street Glide Special in Deadwood Green Denim. This color looks absolutely awesome, and I first saw it on Harley-Davidson's virtual launch, and I got really excited for it because I think it looks amazing. And then I quickly went over to Harley-Davidson's website to check it out because I didn't remember ordering any of them. And lo and behold, this color is not available on the website. And I asked a few dealers. I saw pictures of other dealers on their social media, and other dealers were getting this color, and I'm sure there's still plenty of them out there right now. But yeah, it's not a color that is an option on the website. And the other thing that's funny is you scroll down from the color options section of the website, and all their imagery and lifestyle pictures and marketing materials are on this bike, the Street Glide Special in Deadwood Green. So it's like, okay, what's going on here? You have all these videos and lifestyle images of this bike in this color, but then you go up to the color options and it's not offered. So yeah, again, it's just kind of funny. They shipped a handful of these out, I think, initially. Unfortunately, I didn't get any. I wish I would have. The other thing is too, is if you dig a little bit more on the website, they've got other shots of this bike in this color, specifically showing off the new Rockford Fosgate audio system that comes stock on the CVOs. They've got here an interfering shot of the Deadwood Green Denim, so I'm assuming that's probably a parts and accessory item that's a color matched interfering as well. So you've got parts and accessories showing off this color. You've got the section of the website that's specifically for the Street Glide Special showing off this color as well, but then you go to the color options and it's not an option. And if you dig further, you'll find out the Deadwood Green Denim is only available on the Fat Bob, which I think that's going to be an awesome model and paint combination. But there's also just the Deadwood Green, so the non-denim version, and that's available on the 883, the Street Bob, the Fat Boy, and the Road King Special. Me personally, once again, I like the denim paint, so I wish that color was available on more of the models. But at this point, I'm still a little bit skeptical about how well green is going to do on motorcycles. I think it looks amazing, but at the same time, speaking with my salesman's hat on, I just don't know if it's going to appeal to the masses and sell real well. So the last two colors I haven't even seen. I've just kind of caught word from other dealerships, but supposedly there's a billiard red in the Iron 1200 this year, which once again, it's not showing up on the website, but I have had a couple guys confirm that they have seen it. I personally have not seen it. I haven't even seen pictures of it, and so it's just kind of a mythological creature at this point. And there's really no trace of the billiard red in the Iron 1200, so once again, I can't confirm it. And the last color actually is found on the Freewheeler. Yes, I know many of you probably forgot about the Freewheeler, but the Freewheeler is the stripped down version of the Tri-Glide. The Freewheeler, I think it first came out like the 2016 or 2017 model year, something like that. Anyways, I've caught word that the Freewheeler is offered in the River Rock Gray. Once again, I haven't seen the bike or seen pictures of it, but I think if you want a Freewheeler in the River Rock Gray, if you look hard enough, soon enough, you should be able to find one. But probably not a color that I will be receiving this model year year. We probably sell 5 tri-glides for every one freewheeler we sell. I guess the freewheeler appeals to the people that want a little bit more of a minimalist look, and you save probably $8,000 or $9,000 off of the full-on tri-glide as well. Anyways, guys, that's it for the 5 rogue colors that I've discovered so far in the 21 model year. Let me know if I've missed a color. Maybe you've seen a color that I didn't cover here, especially those of you who work at dealerships. If you've seen colors that aren't necessarily official model year colors, let me know. I'd be curious to find out. And let me know, guys, in the comment section below if you've also noticed this as well. We actually had someone call recently and they saw my Blackjack Metallic Road King special on our website, and he called and just like had to confirm that it was actually a bike that we had in that color in our dealership because he couldn't find it anywhere on Harley-Davidson's materials. So I know for sure people that have been looking hard enough and close enough have already discovered these rogue colors. Anyways, guys, as always, thanks a lot for watching. If you're looking for a Harley-Davidson in Southern California, come check us out at Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson. Later, guys.